What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another video. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation, Xbox, as well as PC and Nintendo. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, so we got two pieces of news content to go over and discuss. One is discussing Microsoft's next generation of Xbox approach, partnering up with AMD, as well as Marathon. That's right, Marathon is delayed indefinitely. We don't even have a release date. We don't know when it's gonna be coming out. And I saw this coming a mile away because Sony is way too quiet. Bungie is way too quiet, especially after the allegations that was going around about them stealing textures and things of that nature. And then after me just looking at gameplay of this game extensively, I'm just like, yeah, this is probably not going to be it for me. But let's take away some of the bigger point of view news here, and then we'll get into Marathon right away with this is Xbox partnership with AMD. So let's go ahead and let's take it away. All right, so as you guys can see right here, seems as though that Microsoft is going to be having a multi-console strategy here moving forward across the board. They have the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X. They have the next generation of Xbox, and it seems like multiple companies are going to be working on, Xbox consoles or Xbox devices or branded devices. That's kind of like what I get from this. But Sarabon just dropped the video, and then we're going to read through this whole thing, and then we're going to just go ahead and take it away. So it says right here, this is come from Insider Gaming. Xbox confirms it's working with AMD on next-gen consoles. All right, it says Microsoft has confirmed that it is working with AMD on the next-gen Xbox consoles. In a post on social media on Tuesday, Xbox President Sarabon announced that the company has signed a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, end quote, that include the next-gen Xbox consoles. So there you guys go, a multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicons across the board there for multiple devices. So again, that Xbox Ally X and then also the Ally, their console, that their next generation console they're coming out with, and whatever other devices, Xbox branded devices, I can see that. It says right here, quote, at Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want, Bond said. It says that's why we're investing in our next generation Xbox hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. So this is across the board, guys. And then obviously Bond continued saying, together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining the compatibility with our existing library of Xbox games. So yeah, man, this is very, very, very interesting because this is not the first time that Sony or Microsoft, has been working with AMD and stuff like that. So, and then we also heard that regarding the PlayStation 6, that Sony, I guess, won the bidding war, or no, AMD won the bidding war for the PlayStation 6. So there's that. So I'm not surprised that AMD is at the helm of this as well. So let's take a look at this video. Let me go ahead and pause the music, and then let's go ahead and let's take it away.
At Xbox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want, anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. This is all about building you a gaming platform that's always with you, so you can play the games you want across devices anywhere you want, delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the #1 platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Wow. So 1 minute and 17-second video there going over their multi-platform strategy for these consoles, these next generation Xbox consoles there. I mean, they're already starting off with this Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X. And notice she said consoles, handhelds, and mobile devices, whatever the case may be there. But yeah, I'm down for this. I'm down for this. I mean, especially with them having Xbox Play Anywhere, which is going to be at the helm of the Xbox Ally. And so I can't wait to see the performance gains. I can't wait to see what they bring to the table with more handhelds in the future, even though we heard rumors that the dedicated first party handheld that Microsoft was working on got shelved or got canceled or delayed or whatever the case may be. And hence why they're coming out with this, Xbox Ally partnered up with Asus. So I'm expecting a lot of, companies like Asus, to partner up with them, maybe MSI to partner up with Microsoft, on making more handhelds in this space, if that makes any sense. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do you guys think about this, multi partnership strategic deal with AMD, across multiple Xbox devices and things of that nature? All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the situation with Marathon. Oh, Lord have mercy. So let's go ahead and let's take it away. So as you guys can see right here, Marathon delayed by Bungie after strong and clear messages. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bungie has announced that its upcoming extraction shooter Marathon has been delayed, originally scheduled to release on September 23rd. The game's launch has been pushed back. New date, however, hasn't been revealed. In a post made on the game's official website, the development team said that they have taken all of the feedback from players to heart and that the messages have been strong and clear. So yeah, you doggone right. And I think all of this, guys, has to do with, the alpha tests and stuff like that. The game is just not ready, man. After looking at the gameplay for myself and just look how just boring and generic it looked after the presentation. Yeah, it's safe to say that this is the right thing to do to delay the game and to get it right. I mean, especially with those allegations about them stealing textures. I mean, come on. Sony's name is attached to this thing. And I think moving forward, Sony is trying to be very, very careful right now in the things that they do. So let's go ahead and let's take into this social media post right here. Quote, the alpha test created an opportunity for us to calibrate and focus the game on what will make it uniquely compelling, survival under pressure, mystery and lore around the corner. This is raid like endgame challenges and Bungie's generic defining FPS combat. The post reads, it says, we are using this time to empower the team to create the intense high stakes experience that a title like Marathon is built around. This means deepening the relationship between developers and the game's most important voices, our players, end quote. And so this is a good thing, right? That they're actually paying attention and listening to players' feedback, because you don't want another Concord situation going on. And it seems as though, based on recently with Sony's business meetings that they just had and everything, it seems as though that Sony wants to be very cautious when it comes to live service games. They don't want another Concord mistake happening, right? And I think the best thing to do is delay this game, right, until, I don't know, 2026 sometime, kind of rework some things from the ground up, because it's very boring and generic. I'm not going to lie, especially when I saw Destin Legary just walking around And when he was playing the alpha beta, and I was like, where's everybody at? Like, there's no action. It just seems very boring and generic. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Marathon being delayed indefinitely, no release date, no updates on that, and then also Microsoft's strategy partnership with multi-year partnership with AMD? Seems exciting. And it seems like a bunch of other companies might be partnering up with Xbox using the AMD silicon, to make these a lot of these Xbox devices come to life, especially with their Xbox Play Anywhere. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next one. We're out.